Alright everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, and we're trying to do a couple of the small side things before we move on to the second act. And one of them is getting the Tongue of Madness for Orlum, the Mind Flayer. And I went back to the tower because I couldn't find it, and apparently I didn't go down to all the levels, even though I could have swore I did. But this is part of the tower I have not been to, apparently. So yeah. We'll go ahead and explore here, I guess. And this is where the Tongue of Madness is, so. Lessons for the Sensible Living, 7 Zerial's Fall. Did we read that? I think so. I just wish so much that games put in something so that you know if you've read something other than remembering if you've read it. Yes, we have definitely read this one. Mrs. of Candlekeep read that. But yeah, Tongue of Madness with a Staff of Arcane Blessing. Journey Through the Jungle, we have not read that. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Thalang, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried. So when I read the Jaw, I think of a person's jaw, not that their name is Jaw. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest biter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ooh. There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle. It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded to Ulu Thalang, dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Condensers and alembics can't be added to inventory. We got this. Damage 1 to 8, a 1d8, Bludgeoning Mistress Blessing. Bless grants an additional 1d4 to saving throws and weapon attack rolls, and an additional 2d4 to spell attack rolls. It's a quarterstaff. Send that to Gale.
At the ready.
What does he have? Something that does a lot more damage. And a chance to stun.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Deher's Diary. Who would have thought? Okay, we have read this. Why is there 2 of these? Oh, maybe I didn't. Crisp cursive fills the page of the diary detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistra, studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years, to Alturiac 1481 DR. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary? Not a research journal, but a real diary. I guess when every soul is more like to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mistra, right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treaty. No matter. I will take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here, together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next chess. LDH. The Sparks Wall. The wearer can't be electrocuted. Grants resistance to lightning damage. Excavation of the Enclave of Noloth.
Here we go.
Elminster said Noloth was a wonder to behold when it floated to Faerun's sky. He was surely right. This Netherous enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens, and yet it fell, just as all Netherous enclaves did, crashing down when Kerasus fully ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrula when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Noloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters had stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadover, whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, but I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Okay. It's a metal door. Don't know where that goes, so I guess we'll grab the Tongue of Madness. Sublimate of Tongue of Madness.
Moving ahead.
Huh. I guess I just didn't see that door. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can now go back to the Myconoid colony.
I should speak up.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
Refresh my memory, what do you need? I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
Drink the potion. What exactly is this going to do to me? We'll ask that.
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Ormeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
What aren't you telling me? Is this experiment dangerous?
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
Okay, let's drink it.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Saving throw, draw on your willpower and resist. Or focus on the present, not the illusions. Do this one, because we have an extra. Oh, Elixir of Heroism. I don't want to use that right now. Okay.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Let's see. Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Resist the panic from within. Wall off your mind from the sonic seizure. Or let the terror take you. We have an extra one for both of these. With a tune. Oh, we need a 15. If I would have known we needed a 15,
A wave of psychic force batters your mind, cruel and calculating.
probably would have used it.
You are nothing to it.
But I didn't
You
pay
are
attention.
small. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Ormeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There's more power than ever.
Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis.
So I went through all this, and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain. What's next? Cutting off my own head? I suppose it's not all bad. More power is better than less.
Yet that power may grow beyond your control. I have another intermediate solution, if you are in need. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Let's see. Why didn't you mention the ring before this potion debacle? I have gold. Will that suit? No, I want this power. Keep your ring. How about I tell you more about the nautiloid? Every last detail. We can intimidate. Either give me the ring or I'll run you through. Bard performance. Perform the tale of your adventures so far. The Ballad of Brains, Brine Pools, and Balderdash. We have a 9 and then a plus 1d6. So we'll go with that one. I was going to say a 5, I think it is all we need.
As Amelloan watches your performance, something stirs in his mind, unusual for an illithid. Joy.
Here, it is yours. May it serve you as well as it has served me.
Nice. Helps not to judge a book by its cover, doesn't it?
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Oh, I was poisoned for 10 turns.
Not well. The nutrition the species receives from other mines is...
Okay. Ring of Mind Shielding. You have advantage on saving throws against Charmed. Not very... You know, I don't really want it. But does Blurg have anything for us?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
I don't know if we should get rid of the Auto Shar. It's worth a good bit. Weighs 0 and worth 1. I have a feeling that could do something for us. I have a feeling these are useless. And they weigh half a pound. Okay. And it doesn't have anything we need. We'll probably keep this dagger because we'll do the what key do you have, Gale?
Very well. I have...
We're gonna do... See, we'll send this to camp. And then... That way we don't have all these weird effects. Okay, I don't have any more Susser Bloom.
I have never seen anything like it, Blur.
Oh yeah, he has some. Get away from that. We can go ahead and do... I think it's the Blighted Village. Yeah, this well. Yeah, the forge weapon, because we don't get anything good, so let's just get the XP for it. Why would you go all the way out there? You're already in here. Really? Oh, there's a hole right there. Okay. I don't think we have anything we can put in there. Because you can't put... Yeah, you can't put actual weapons, so let's just go ahead.
Assume nothing.
Where's that dagger?
The roaring furnace awaits an odd candy sweet scent. The flames sputter away.
Because we already did that. Do we have it?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, yeah. So we have a Sussor Dagger, 6 to 9 damage. Silences target on hit. Yeah. Yeah. Just for experience. So. Shout of Moonrise, embrace your potential, help Kithrak Voss, free the artist, help the spirit of the amulet. Don't know where that is. Wolverine, Grand Duke, get the Yankee Egg, that's right, we can see about that. And then I'm not sure about the cellar yet. So, let's see, Kreshilek, is that? We'll see what Lysel thinks about it.
These boots have seen everything.
How did I heal?
I trust that an early payment has ensured swift action? What news of the Githyanki egg?
I have the egg or you can't have it. I won't support this revolting experiments. Let's just see.
Thank you. Paying up front seems to have had its benefits. A pleasure to do business with you.
Lizelle didn't seem to care.
I want to have a word.
Thank you so much. Do be sure to pop into the lodge should you ever visit. I should hope so. When adventure calls,
What is
I am
this?
always
Pyramid of a
thoroughly
wound
prepared.
closure.
Take a look.
When down, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn. Maximize the number of hit points. What is this? It's good. This is clothing. It's quarterstaff. This thunderous smite. Hoppy. How much? 27. Oh, God. We could honestly get rid of a lot of stuff, though. None of this is really worth that much. Screw it.
Now, I believe you have.
Real quick, let's talk to her.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketherick, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
I'm ending our fling. Have you thought about making use of the tadpoles? Wait for me. So, she doesn't care. Which is good. Now let's see, this we could give to Gale. This is just clothing, right? So we can wear it. Although we already have clothing. Okay, so we can give this to somebody else. Then this one. I think for this one we need to figure out who is not wearing, or at least doesn't have a good necklace. She has Misty Step, which is actually decent for her. This is good for him. He'll get a ton of damage. This gives her Shatter. So with this we get Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. when downed, automatically stabilize at the start of the turn, and maximize the number of hit points restored. So this could be very good. And we haven't been using those anyway because we have enough spells that we aren't able to use usually, so. And now for this. What does it do? Athletics. She has that. She has that. This is really good for the bard. His AC is 11. Still 11 with this. Yeah. So this thing. Damn it. Okay, let's... There we go. 2 to 12 versus 2 to 16. This one does come with Thunderous Smite. The other one has a chance to stun the wielder. This one only has Topple. I think the other one's better, so. A little bit of a waste, but oh well. What are we using our money on anyway, you know?
Never a dull moment.
Let's see. Ooh, our XP isn't going up at all. I wonder if we get caught up with that later on. Okay, so this is the only place. There's the mountain pass. I believe... Whoa. Okay, so we haven't explored everything here. I don't think we want to go here, although we can just to see what's over there. Oh, the Blue Jays find. Okay, so let's go over here, go down here, and then we'll check out this. Wait, didn't we already get the Blue Jays find?
If not over, then through.
Yes. Okay. Right here. We have so many effects. Oh, must succeed a wisdom saving throw in using the amulet's power. Okay, so when we're her, we shouldn't use Shatter or Kai Restoration, or we become hysterical.
Alright, what now?
Interesting.
On my way. Elminster's not around, so might as well. Let's move. What's inside?
Ah, thought maybe there'd be a secret. Okay, so is this just another way inside? I think so, but there's still some stuff we have yet to explore.
Maybe I need more pockets. No traps, please.
Short sword, divine bone shard.
Arskel Stockhold, Dawnmaster. From death, life.
Dawnmaster Stockhold, master of his craft. Beloved Dawnmaster Stockhold, buried with a ceremonial mace in honor of the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged the evil from this land. Well, it's ours now. Gotta get the incense.
Action, not reaction.
And these things have stayed interesting.
Okay, I believe that's everything over here. We can go over here. Let's do that. Because I think it's another thing that'll warn you, like, hey, you're about to, you know, go wherever. Oh. 53, 22. So they're undead. Ooh. Death Shepherd. He's got 42 plus 20, so 62 damage. And another one. He ran through it. Okay, so we have Karlach here. I honestly want to use Misty Step to get over to this guy. He is in the Cloud of Daggers, though. Only 8?
Bow, or you break.
Oh, he's stunned. No, I don't want to go over because he's got Cloud of Daggers. It's a good one, Gale. Only 2? That's bullshit. He's blinded. Ooh, it hit us. Saved. Oh, that's our only attack. Oh, he's still stunned. Hell yeah. Do you have anything else that'll stun? Oh, he's immune to bleeding. Damn it. Oh, we got him up. Shit. Why was Gale's turn skipped? Oh, he's paralyzed. Damn it. Wow, they haven't hit us yet.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Damn it. Really? I feel like he's gonna res the other guy again. Nope, okay. So we just gotta take out these regular guys. Oh my. Really? 90% and a critical miss.
Victory awaits.
Need to learn the hard way.
Swift and lethal.
Okay. Gale's hurting bad, but we can use our Song of Rest.
Lovely little pick-me-up. Let's have a look.
Nothing.
Battle has
Half
taken its
plate
toll.
armor.
I should rest.
You're fine.
Have to keep going.
Hill Giant Finger. Pegasus Feather. Dead Zealot of the Absolute. Plate armor. Looks pretty nice. Missive from Moonrise. Duke Ravengard is to be delivered. Unharmed, or mostly so, immediately. Moonrise Towers cannot fulfill its destiny until the Duke has been delivered. Those who succeed will be rewarded. Those who fail will face first my wrath, then Gortash's, then mine again. General Catherick Thorn.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
Yes. A squirrel. Okay, so if we look, we have a path up here. So this path will lead us back down here. And then we have a path left, so we'll go up there. Just make sure there's nothing.
Watch how you go. That's a trap.
Critical success.
Watch how you go. That's a trap.
This'll be fun.
Oh no. Okay, got a 4 on this one. Well, no, it would have happened anyway because we had a 4, so 2, 4, that's 8. A 1 and a 1 is 10, so.
I'll take that.
Luckily, there were no more traps. We've been over here. I hear a bear. But yeah, we've been over there. Okay. We'll head up here.
Broken. Need to find another way.
There's also weird growths all around it.
Here goes nothing.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
A pearl. This bridge looks treacherous, so quick saving. Okay.
Do you feel that? The darkness, pulling at the strands of the weave.
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
We have a bard check. My, not every day one meets the hero of countless ballads in the flesh.
Ah, I know a minstrel by trade when I see one. Tell me, what ballad, bold enough to lift me onto the pedestal of acclaim, enjoys your musical predilection?
The day the dragon woke in flame, Elminster hailed the Worm King's heir. It's 10 leagues into the Underdark, the wizard bore the lance of Kryn. Across the peaks of Icewind Dale strode fast the sage of Shadow Dale. Oh.
Is that so? The lyrics are by Volo, you know.
Yes, we do.
Name alone is sufficient enough criterion to arbitrate its acclaim to truth. 2 weeks I had to endure. A frozen beard and wicked frostbites. Yet he makes it sound like a dalliance through the dales.
Yes, yes, yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not? For what purpose?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky and title my thirst? Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well, I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say. We'll meet up in camp later, let him have his rest and repast in the meantime.
There go our best supplies.
Okay.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light. Beware of the shadows. Do not enter.
What's hiding here?
To the Shadow Curse Lands. Okay, so that'll do... That gets us, I believe, in Act 2. That goes back. So we've pretty much explored this whole area. I want to go back to Emerald Grove and check out some of their vendors really quick. Oh, it takes us. Okay.
I need a quick word.
There you are. Now, I hope you don't mind my having ingratiated myself into the most palatable graces of your provisions. You find me quite sated indeed. Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say... Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider... what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute. That most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone? You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps? We'll go with the first one.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so? Mr. is mistaken. I will be the Absolute's destroyer. Hogwash. Idle beliefs and false hopes. Go with first.
The all.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself. Say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. We'll be rid of both the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. First one.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend. But such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece. And need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Italion Thras Annas Dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, it shall be done.
On my honor? I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Repairing the weave. Stabilize Gale's nether-race orb. Okay.
How can I help?
Is Mr. always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute, or Mystra herself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
We'll see if anybody has anything to
I
say.
can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
We haven't used Asterion in a while.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
That was Elminster Amor, the most famous wizard in the realms.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's gonna follow through with it. I don't think he'd do that to himself, even if Mystra commanded it. Probably that one.
Good. I'm 100% sure there's another way to bring down this cult. No true god would ask such a thing from her faithful. That's for certain. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
I'm sure that'll distract him. Tell me again why you want to collect soul coins.
It's not that I want to collect them, per se. It's just that if we should happen upon them, I can use them in battle to fire up my engine. Evil's evil, but it can be put to good use. Sometimes. Maybe. Right?
Sure.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Yeah, I like what you said there, Will.
You wish to speak?
No.
can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Okay. Ooh, Scratch. He has something to say. Oh, wait. Whoa.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What did you get there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Who's a good boy? Item received, bone. Divine bone shard, okay. Gale has something to say. Let's just make sure neither one of these two do. Okay.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. They offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it. You're on a suicide mission now. Surely there's another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
The hell?
How much farther can I go? Something's on my mind. It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
He has nothing.
May you keep balance.
Okay. Give me your money. Okay, was there another? Okay, so it doesn't seem like there was another trader.
The architects who built this must have been remarkable. Pity their vision didn't stand the test of time.
All's not lost. I mean, just look at this place.
You've quite the knack for finding the bright side of things, haven't you?
Okay. Tea house, growing forge, smoke powder reserve. That's right, I don't know why that is still there. Adamantium forge. Okay, so I guess we need to do that. Although, where does this bow go?
The boat floats in the murky waters.
Is the cave shore? Let's see. Okay, it is. Gotcha. So it does just bring us back to that. Okay. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends. I believe we have. The plot thickens. Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker. Okay, so let's back down.
Open up.
It's the first time we've seen that.
Need to find a way forward.
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful. We offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Bet I can crack that open.
Torch. Okay, so that's the way. Check out the rest before we go.
Seems simple enough.
Old architectural collection. This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwind to the Underdark.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Oh, yeah. We didn't pass the checks on the last one.
What's in here?
Orders. I've been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Soul near will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here? That Catherick created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute, protect me.
Is this the Shadow Curse? Most ghastly. Most impressive.
Better be careful around here.
I know the dark of world space, but I've never known it dark like this.
It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through.
Oh yeah, why isn't... her armor showing up? Because this is just helmet. Which she could use a better helmet. Oh, there we go.
Very well.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. The astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
No one's stopped me yet.
I believe we need the torches.
Might be useful.
Vitriol or Oleander.
Anything of use?
Okay, so we can go. Oh, we came from here. Okay. Right, left. Wow. So we can go across this bridge. We're down here.
Best be on my way.
This place is heavy.
That's curious.
Ooh. A handwritten journal abandoned for some 50 years. It details the druid's attempt to learn more about the Shadow Curse. The entries grow shorter and more sporadic as time passes. Made good progress through the mountains. Seeing the curse for the first time filled me with an awe and fear that was difficult to describe. No writing could have prepared me, nor any artist's rendition. As grave as the Archdruid Halson's warnings were, they were still lacking compared to the reality. I shall make camp soon, and press on in the morning, though in truth such terms have little meaning in this place. A dreadful night. The campfire needed thrice the wood that would normally be needed in order to keep it burning. Terrible sounds came to my ears from beyond the firelight. Rest had not restored me. If anything, I feel weaker. But I must persevere. I must trust in Sylvanus. I must venture deeper. Creatures from the darkness. Foul things, one grazed me, only my torch saved me. Deep darkness, flames are instantly doused. The wound stings, flesh is turning black with corruption. The shadows are growing stronger, they are spreading. I need to return to light. The wood will not burn, I can barely see the page, I am surrounded.
Something to do with the Shadow Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Well then.
I've never seen such a concentration of shadow magic. We must forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it.
What's so different about the shadow magic?
It is the very antithesis of all the Weave stands for. A magic of confusion and corruption, drawn forth only by those desperate or damned enough to accept its degradations. Followers of Mystra, those who call on the true Weave, are expressly forbidden to indulge it.
I thought Mistral was the god of all magic. Why forbid this?
Mistra's domain is the Weave and the magic that courses through it. These shadows were drawn from another source, created by another goddess. Shah. Mistra cannot destroy it even if she wishes to, but she can try to ensure her followers resist its temptations. Now, I think it's time we moved on to lighter subjects, for we too are lost to the darkness. Was there anything else?
No, I accidentally clicked on you. Vitriol of Shadowroot Sac. Gross.
The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches.
Last Light Inn, west. Moonrise Towers, southwest.
Okay, so here is an inn, and here is where we need to go.
Watch the shadows.
Let's see what this does.
Unsent letter. I'm a God's damned genius. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots begged me to run back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave, kind of weird if you ask me. Anyway, she was buried with this family ring. It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, because with the two of us in the city, we'll wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Dandelion? Like from The Witcher?
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
Dubard. I find the best introductions are made while sitting around a fire, perhaps with drinks.
You're a chatty shadow. I'll give you that. Come out into the light. Hands high. Jonas, move in! Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Move, I'll take care of this. Get ready to fight. Run. Get ready to fight.
Harpers! To arms!
Oh. There's a lot. Okay. Ah.
There's a high-pitched stench about you.
Okay, and she got that, so that's good.
What's this?
Okay, I'm not 100% sure what that does. We'll just put it away.
Shit. The shadows are furious. Make every strike count.
Gale triggers the Nether's orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius. Wow, okay.
On it.
I don't know if that would help or anything. I didn't even think he could get there, actually. Get back here, idiot.
Finish them off!
A spot of healing will help.
A miserable pile of secretion.
Oh. Damn it. They're using the, Hey. The Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light. Yes.
What kind of dark is this? I feel it too. My very essence draining away.
Damn it. Oh, she's using the torch. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh. He has a lot of hit points. I think he might be dead.
On the move.
Yep, got him. Ooh, 11.
Let's go.
And we don't know where that one is. Why does he keep running away? I mean, that's your fault.
I will ascend.
Alright, well, we know where it is.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat.
Safe place? You mean somewhere the shadows can't penetrate?
That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
Hey, Karlach is inspired. And she died.
Quite ready for you.
What?
I speak, they burn.
I don't understand how Karlach died. But we'll just bring her back, I guess.
I don't fancy their chances.
Won't last much longer like this. I could go for a good meal.
Don't really understand what just happened.
Blood? No, never mind.
He had dreams of boarding a ship in Baldur's Gate and seeing the world. But then the darkness came.
It's pretty cool.
Something good here, I hope.
Blackets will be done.
I've got a long road ahead. More for me.
Solution of Night Orchid.
Can't slow down.
Wonder if
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
let's look at the other two.
Better not be cursed.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter. You sense a young woman gazing at moonrise towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Made out of bagel and a sausage.
With a flick of the wrist.
Automatic failure right there on the other side. Okay, so that's the camp in the Shadow Cursed Lands. Main objective down here, then last light in. We'll go that way another time.
Dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. It'd be wise to leave it alone.
Okay then. Charming little egg. Oh, there's just, okay. Just camp supplies.
What's cooking?
No one back home will ever believe this. What path lies before me? Let's see.
This place is for a warm bed and full stomach. Look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
So we put these back.
Eager for battle.
Attention!
Salutations.
Can't give up now. I have something to ask.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. Bard. How uncouth legend led me to expect better of the noble Jahira.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
If you let me go, I'll happily amend the tales. Add a hates strangers footnote.
You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
I'm not a true soul. Look to the harpers you saved. Accept your fate or strength. Rage against the vines. I'm not a true soul.
Stop! What's you doing?
Oh, there
He's
he
the one
is.
who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this artifact, we can show her.
What in the hells is that thing?
Tells you here everything you know about the artifact.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers. I'm here on holiday.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be knocking around here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Baldurian, she lives in the city, right?
Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I think it's a good thing we had the right people with us, Gale and Karlak, for coming over here.
Breathe deep and move.
Last light in.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, a traitor.
Stone or steel.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Persuasion. Anything I could take off your hands at no cost to myself? Only a 1, and we would have lost because we had 9.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
Oh, a supply bag. Thanks.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Shield of Devotion. Oops. Shield Bash. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. That would be really good for Shadowheart. Grants resistance to fire. Ranged spell attack +1. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add... None of us are two weapon. This could be pretty good though, but it's got so much money. Let's see, lay bare their weakness. They're dealing damage with an unarmed attack. Oh, unarmed. Okay. Cloak of Protection. We don't have a cloak at all.
Take care now.
Okay. God, we need to get this to 18. I wish I could send this to Shadowheart now.
Direct me.
Okay, but that's where we're gonna go ahead and end it, guys. Hope you are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see ya. Bye.